Hello there, Rogue Worship Leader here, coming at you today from my home church here in southeastern Pennsylvania, where we're going to be upgrading our drum shield setup today with the help of the folks from Goplin Enclosures. I'm so excited because for the past maybe 10 years or so before I even got here, we've been using electronic drums in this space because we don't have a huge sanctuary. This place doesn't have the best acoustics. We're working on that. But a live drum set in here, an acoustic drum set, just does not do well. It's so loud. Believe me, I would love a cageless drummer, but we can't get away with it in this space. So about 3 months ago, I brought my own personal kit in here just to test things out and see what we could get away with as far as shielding and how minimal we could go. I borrowed these ClearSonic panels and acoustic top from a friend of mine, and we've been testing this out for the past 3 months or so. And we don't have a back to it. You know, some of the sound gets soaked up by the curtains, and that's great, but it doesn't eliminate the sound entirely. The stage volume is pretty loud. We do get the occasional drum bleed into the vocal mics, cymbal bleed particularly, and our sound engineers don't have as much control with it. So we wanted to fix that with a new drum enclosure. So we're gonna be showing you the process today and taking you along on this journey with us. Okay, the old shield has been removed, and now we're gonna tear this baby apart and make way for the new one. This is what the cable management looked like. It was actually a lot neater than that, but yeah, lots and lots of cables. Wow. All right, there we go. Stage is cleared off. There's all the drum stuff. The old platform and the rat's nest of cables I gotta organize later. All right, and here comes the installers with Goplin. So we opted for the Goplin G3 enclosure, which is 8 feet wide by 7 feet 3 inches deep, and it's 6 feet 10 inches tall. It features an LED light bar, fans at the top and the bottom of the cage for circulation, overhead mic mounts, and cable management. And this clear material that we're rolling out here is called Lexan. It's a flexible, transparent material that's going to keep the sound inside of the cage. It's going to reduce reflections because there's no flat surfaces. There's also no seams, which is great because it's not going to cast any shadows on the drummer's face from the lights, the spotlights hitting him. And it's also going to help him not feel like he's in a cage at all. You're not going to see any kind of seams, anything going on that's going to make you feel like you're in an enclosure. The frame of the enclosure is made from a strong steel alloy. It's bolted together. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to fall down like you've maybe seen in memes or other videos in the past with traditional drum shield setups. Here it is. We're nearly there. We got most of it done. We just got to get the back on. Here at the back, we have 2 doors on either side of the enclosure that are on an angle, and this does 2 things. This actually allows you to be able to push the enclosure all the way up against a wall, and you can still access the doors to get inside. It also breaks up reflections inside the enclosure as well. Oh, look at this, man. Tons of room for activities. I can even put this bad boy back in since we didn't have room in the old one. Some more cowbell. All right. Integrated into the top here, we have a mount for the Chauvet color strip mini, where we can cast some light down on the top of the drum set, really make it pop. The back and ceiling are made of acoustic panel material. Think RLX, something like that. It's really going to soak up the sound, help the reflections kind of dissipate, especially from the cymbals. Installation went by so quickly. I mean, everything fit together so nicely. The installers were great. They worked at a fast pace, and the thing just went up before you know it.
Ready?
Yep, let's do it.
Let's do it. Here we go.
Another feature that I absolutely love are these integrated mic mounts. You can mount your overheads here. You no longer have to have mic stands for your overheads that are taking up any real estate on the floor around the drums. Here you got a little trap door that you can run all your cables out through the back of the enclosure. There's multiple points where you can zip tie your cables, so they're out of the way, they're not visible. The cable management here is on point. Awesome.
You gotta get that Goplin Enclosures.
Goplin Enclosures. Yes. All right, thanks Justin, thanks Nate. Appreciate you guys.
Yep, thank you.
This is the last step here, closing it up. From beginning to end, boom. Now I'll head back inside to set up the drum kit, get everything ready for Sunday. There's the final product. Out with the old, in with the new. This looks great. Thank you, Goplin. This is phenomenal.